Tactical. We've developed trigger kits for both the Gen 1 and Gen 2 Ruger LCPs. The Gen 1 LCP trigger kit will reduce the stock trigger pull from 6.5 pounds down to 4.5 pounds. The Gen 2 trigger kit will reduce the trigger pull from 8 pounds down to 5.5 pounds. The steps for installing the kit on the Gen 2 Ruger LCP are the same as the Gen 1 LCP. For these installation steps, please refer to our other video for Gen 1 LCPs. We'll also put a link in the description of this video. So what we'd like to do in this video is show you the differences between these two generations of Ruger LCPs. Gen 1 LCPs were produced from 2008 to 2013. Gen 2 LCPs were produced from 2013 to present. There are two methods to determine which generation LCP you own. The first method is to look at the sights on your gun. The Gen 1 LCP, which is on the left-hand side of your screen right here, has much shorter sights and they're much more flush to the top of the slide. The Gen 2 LCP, which is on the right side of your screen, has taller sights. And they're significantly taller than the Gen 1 LCP. The second method to determine which generation LCP you own is to look at the serial number. So in this location on your firearm, the serial number of your gun is shown. The Generation 1 LCPs have 3 digits and then a dash and then 5 additional digits. The Gen 2 LCPs do not have a dash in the serial number. So here we'll show you the difference between the trigger pulls on the Gen 1 and Gen 2 LCPs. On the left hand side of the screen right here we have a Gen 1 LCP, and on the right hand side we have the Gen 2. So as the trigger is pulled backwards, you hit the engagement point. Then as this starts to pull rearwards, the Gen 2 will actually break earlier. The Gen 1 breaks later. And what you'll notice here is the full travel of the Gen 1 is fully against the rear of the trigger guard. On the Gen 2 LCP, there's about an 1/8 inch gap between the trigger and the trigger guard. The difference in trigger pull between the Gen 1 and Gen 2 LCP is in part attributed to a different trigger bar design and a different hammer design. When the two firearms are in the cocked position, what you'll notice is that the hammer is in a more upwards position on the Gen 1 LCP, which is on the left hand side of the screen. On the right hand side of the screen we have the Gen 2 LCP, and the hammer is in a more downwards position. Thank you for watching the Gen 2 Ruger LCP informational video. The steps from installing the Gen 2 kit are the same as the Gen 1 kit. Please refer to the Gen 1 installation video to install the Gen 2 kit on your firearm. We will provide a link in the description for your convenience. And as always, shoot straight.